The Lord blessed me through somebody throwing a pot in a dumpster for me to take it to feed my kids.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Amira
and Amanda
and Mommy.
This is our mom Gina, and today we're filming a really special video that a lot of people have actually asked us about, and we were like, well, why not bring her, because she's the one that actually knows more about it and she can answer a lot of the questions. So a lot of times at work I get questions and Amira gets questions from people, so we're like, let's compile all that.
Open your eyes.
Right, like, are you sleeping?
Oh, Daddy.
Let me drink. Well, this is our mom. So pretty much we're going to ask her questions about coming to America. And yeah, she's going to answer from her
perspective
and her
point of view.
Pretty much. So if you want to watch it, then
stay tuned. Are you ready for the first question?
Yeah.
Okay, first question is, how did you come to America?
How did I come to America? That was way back in 1995 when my mom came to America in February. First week in February, my mom came to America. So when she came, she spent only like 4 weeks and she died. My mom died here on March 22nd. So through that was a shock to me, but I came here and she was buried in April, I think,
here in Colorado.
In Colorado, at the Farmer Cemetery. I stayed for some time before going back to Ghana, and then I came back again on a visit. At that time, my mom-in-law has filed for us. That's my husband's mom. She's been in the US for a long time, so she completed everything for us. So we came, finally, the family of 4, we came here in 2001.
Okay, cool. So before she jumps into that, a lot of people always ask us, how long was the process of your mom-in-law filing for us? Because I remember, like, we even had to stop school in July.
It took like
went to private school. So.
It took like 7 years.
Yeah.
It took like 7 years. At that time, they were all kids. When my mom-in-law filed for us, it took 7 years.
Wow.
So it got to a point that when I went back to Ghana, I had to let them stop school so that we go to do the process
through the embassy.
And it was hell.
Yeah, it was.
At the embassy, we have to do DNA that shows that my husband is his mom's son. That one took another year. My return ticket was even.
Because she had a return ticket back to America, right?
I had a return ticket.
Yeah, because she was on a visa.
Back to America.
Yeah.
But I couldn't use it because it expired.
It expired.
That's the word. Yeah.
Because she tried to plan it all out and it didn't work out that way.
The last minute when they called us to come to the embassy, after everything was done, guess what? They told us that we have to wait for a number. Because in the embassy, they are yearly, this in September, so we have to wait. We waited another 3 months.
I think that's when we stopped school.
That was when the 9/11 came.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm done.
People ask me that and they're like,
so you guys still come?
Yeah, and I'm like, my mom was like, oh, we're done. We're not going anymore.
I was sitting in the living room and I heard, oh, another train, another plane. In the building.
I remember that.
And I'm like, which building?
Yeah.
They said, oh, JFK. I'm like, oh my God, we're done.
She thought nobody was going to America after that.
So everything was in a standstill.
Literally, the whole world.
It's funny because I remember playing outside.
From September
really?
to December.
Yeah. So everything was in a standstill.
And we came that December.
And
so when did we actually...
I told them to stop school because they go to an expensive school in Ghana and we have to use a whole lot of money to pay for only 2 months. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to allow you guys to go to back to the school for another thousands and millions of cedis. So we'll see what God will do.
Yeah.
God being on our side. They call us, I think, the last week in November. So 1st December we left Ghana.
No, we actually left on the 30th of November. And we got here on the 1st of December.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last week in November they called us. We got here like the 1st of December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people always want to know like how the embassy thing is, and I wanted you guys to hear from her mouth because it's really not as easy as most people think.
Yeah. No,
like,
it's not easy because even at that time, that was 15 years ago. My husband and I have been married for 15 years, but still they have to get all kinds of papers and all that. The papers of our house, the papers of anything valuable,
you have to prove a lot.
Valuable things that we have in Ghana, our jobs, our money, our bank account and everything. And then we have to do this too. We have to prove that they are our kids. This is where I have to go and dig for papers. I even had cesarean with one of them. I had to pick out the pictures and all that.
You literally have to prove everything when you're going through the embassy process. And we always, I remember we had to wake up like every morning at the crack of dawn. It took us a long
time because
just to go to the embassy.
The lines in the embassy was too long, so we have to leave home. Our house was too far away.
Yeah, I show my what up.
Show my is this. It was too far, so we have to leave early. And these poor kids, see Amira sleeping in the car.
Amira was unbothered, huh? Yeah. So it was all that stuff that pretty much when it was time to go, we literally like just had to pack up and go.
Yeah, because our things were ready. So when we are ready to go, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Daddy is not working, mommy is not working. We quit our jobs and everything. They are not going to school. We spend all the money because I estimated that I'll be in Ghana for only 3 months. And I spent over a year and a half in Ghana. So you can imagine what we went through. But with God, all things were possible. That's my belief. So it took us for some time, but by God's grace, we made it.
Yeah. So another question I wanted to ask, why, what was going through your mind the day that we were leaving? Like literally like leaving that day. What were you thinking?
One, I was happy because my mom was buried here. Because unlike if she's buried in Ghana, I'll be going to Ghana and
back and forth.
But once she was buried here, and I felt her presence here. Two, I miss all my friends. Even up to now when I go to Ghana, I don't even recognize some of them. Some of them are dead. Some of them you don't even know where they are and all that. And three, I was thinking about my kids because all their friends is in Ghana. Their schoolmates, their classmates and everything. How are they going to make it? But you know, my only thing is, if you have God, everything is possible.
Everything will work out. So like, were you scared that day? Like when we were leaving, like, did you have a plan? Did you know what we were going to do?
I wasn't scared because already I've been in America several times because before we were leaving finally. I wasn't scared. But I was scared because somebody would take my house. That was my scare. And it's true, somebody took it too.
In Ghana?
Yeah, in Ghana. Somebody took it too because something that we were trying to do, we got to a point that the person that we trusted disappointed us and somebody took it. So
what they were scared about it. It was definitely it was scary when we were leaving. I don't think anything was going through my head because we didn't know what we were doing. Did you know?
I still like I don't remember like even going into the plane. I don't remember that. I only remember the dinner with Uncle George.
Yes, we went to dinner with Uncle George.
And everything after that was a blur.
At that
Amira was a kid around.
I was 10.
She was 10 years old and Amanda was like 12 years old. So Amira don't even know where we're going. She doesn't even know how we got here and all that.
I mean, I know. It's just not just the deep details.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the next question, so when you were leaving, like, did you have any money with you? Like, how much money did you have in your pocket? Do you remember?
When I was coming here, I think I had $100.
Yeah.
I had $100 and a friend of mine gave me $50. So I think I had $150 because I was coming here with these two kids and husband has no money and I have just small money. So I have to take care of them. So guess what? When we came, do you know where I used to shop? The Dollar Hub. Dollar Tree.
Speaking of that, that's coming to the next question. Okay, so the next question is, so remember when we first came here, we were in New Jersey and we stayed with our grandma in Newark. You probably saw her in Amira's video when Stevie went to go meet the family. Well, we stayed there for about not even a week, but that's what we, you know, all our uncles and aunts like started when they all came to America. So that week, I think 8 days later, I guess, and that was Amira's birthday. Hers is December 8th. Yeah. So like, our family my dad's family side, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. So we didn't really have much, you know, to do or nothing. So like, tell us like what you did for Amira on her birthday. Cause I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that day, in order not to let the other family become offended, because, you know, some of the religious people,
you have to respect each other. Yeah.
I think I told grandma that I was going to town. So I went with the girls and we went to McDonald's downtown and we ate. Yeah. Yeah, because we don't want them to know that we're having a birthday party and all that.
Didn't you also, didn't she buy like a dress for you, a shirt or something for you at like one of the stores, those discount stores?
Yeah, I bought a jacket for her at the, I think, what was it?
Dr. J's?
It was one of the local discount stores in Jersey.
Thrift store, one of the thrift store. Yeah, I bought a jacket for her.
Yeah, she bought a jacket. Yeah. So she had nothing, but yet she still made a way just so Amira could have like a good birthday. So
we went to, we spent like some small, like 3 weeks there. And then we went back to Columbus, Ohio. Yeah. There we were staying with my sister-in-law.
Yeah. So that's when life really started for us in Columbus, Ohio.
All the 4 of us were in one room.
We took a Greyhound there too, right?
We took a
Greyhound from Newark, New Jersey.
Yes.
And
you can imagine.
To come sitting here like it's flash.
Everything is coming back.
With your kids and you have to pass through all this.
Yeah.
But you know, as a woman, I think I was strong.
Yeah,
not by my power, but I was by the grace of God. The Lord gave me strength, because when I look at my back, the things that I left at my back, the things that I gave out and all that, and then I have to struggle for another one.
To start a new life.
It was hard, but I stood strong.
Yeah. She did pretty good, I would have to say.
I remember one time when we get to Columbus, Ohio, we were going to the dollar store, and then the police car stopped us. And the policeman was like, "Are they not going to school?" And I said, "No, we are waiting for our papers." And the policeman said, "They need to go to school. Where is the school?" I said, "I don't know yet." He said, "Okay, if I see these kids tomorrow, I will arrest them. I'll take them away from you."
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Nekai.
No.
So take them to school. And I said, "Okay." Because from our house to the dollar store is like,
it was walking distance.
So we walk all the time.
Yeah.
Until like I worked for like a month or so, then we rented a house, a place of our own, because all the 4 of us cannot live in that small room that my sister-in-law offered us.
Yeah, which we were still grateful for. Though.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. So we had a 2-bedroom house, and then this is me and my kids in the 2-bedroom house with no chairs.
Yeah. Tell them about the story about the chairs.
One day, there was a shop.
Couches.
There was a shop near the dollar store called Lazarus.
She always remembers that name.
I know, because I started from
Macy's.
Yes. That's why I don't play with Macy's.
She sure does that.
So we went to Lazarus. I was passing by and I saw that store closing. So I walk in and I'm like, "Are you closing the store?" The guy said, "Yes." "Do you want something?" I said, "Oh, I don't have furniture." And he said, "This couch is for the office." I said, "I don't mind. I'm from Africa. Anything goes." And then he said, "It's $20. I said, "Sir, I don't have $20. He said, "What do you have?" I said, "Okay, just keep it for me. Tomorrow I'll come back." Where I thought I'll get the money, I didn't get the money. So I came back the following day and I said, "Sir, I don't have money. We just moved to America." He looked at me and said, "Take it." Just like that. I said, I couldn't cry. I was so happy. I said, "Okay, but how am I taking it home?" Look at me.
I know.
And the man said, "How are you carrying it home?" I said, "Do you have a In my country, we call it Swede. That's dolly. And I said, do you have Swede here? He's like, what is Swede? I said, the thing that you push. That's what I told him. He said, oh, dolly, a big cat. I said, yes. So he gave it to me, and then we packed it on. Called my husband, and we took it home. That was our first furniture in
How did you get it home?
When I got home, no, I called David. I came back home, and then David came, and then he pulled it.
Literally. To the house.
We took it to the house.
Because it was like right behind our...
we live upstairs too.
Yeah, we were on the 3rd floor.
So we went upstairs with the couch and everything. We don't have a bed. I don't want to say things, but I tell you, if you come to America with a positive mind, not thinking about any bad thing about anybody, you come with a positive mind and with God on your side, you will make it.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about any shortcut or no. You literally I was focusing on my God. Yeah. I was focusing on my God.
Yeah.
So one day I was walking to the dollar store and I saw that somebody has packed a bed on the side. I took it.
Yeah. We literally, that Columbus dumpster. What was that? I don't remember that street, Derrick Road or whatever.
A pot from the dumpster.
And she still holds on to that pot. She does not want to throw that pot away because
so if I look at all this that God has done for me, I'm grateful.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot. I can't say all, but we went through. I don't want to use the word hell because the Lord has blessed us.
Right.
So we went from A, even we landed more than Z by His grace.
Yeah. So fast forward to coming to Denver.
Yeah, you know,
we took a Greyhound again.
Before I came with the kids to America, my mom came to Denver. That's where my sister and some of my family are. So I was used to here, and at that time there's jobs in Denver. So I told my husband, why can't we go to Denver? Because still, I'll be near my mom. So we said, okay, we'll go to Denver. So I called my uncle in Denver, who looked for an apartment for us. We paid the apartment. We gave a down payment. I think for 1 month, we paid. He secured it for us. And then we left everything. Look, all the things that we struggled for.
We had to leave it.
We have to leave it. Yeah, it's good to give out.
Yeah.
At that time, this girl that used to work with me, she was in need. So you see, the couch and the bed and everything went back to her.
Yeah. But at that time, sorry to cut you off, but at that time, have we gotten our papers, our green card?
Yeah. When we went to Columbus, after 3 days, we got our Social Security card.
That was the main reason why
that was the main reason why we went to Columbus, because these girls has to go to school, and I have to work too. So we got our papers and everything. But our green card came later on. My Social Security card came first, and then the green card came, and we went to start work. Where Amira was sick. Before we came, we got our green card and Social Security. I told my sister-in-law that I want to go to the Social Security office. And she's like, aren't you scared? And I'm like, I'm scared of what? She said, you don't have papers. I said, can't you see that they stamp in my passport that immigrant? My Ghanaian passport, our Ghanaian passports, they already stamp in it that we are immigrants. So it's valid for some time. But the husband, my sister-in-law's husband, is like, no, he's scared. So he and David, my husband, they drove me to Social Security office and they left me. And I went in the line. I was in the line, quiet like an innocent lady. So
wait, why did you go to the Social Security?
Because I was going to look for aid, like food stamps and all that. Because we are here and we don't have anything.
Yeah.
So when we went, that's where the trick was. It got to my turn, they called me. I had 4 passports with me. And the guy said, what brought you here? And I'm like, we are immigrants from Ghana. We are staying with my sister-in-law. We don't have insurance. I need insurance for my kids in case they get sick because my little one is sick. So the guy said, oh, let me look at your passport. He looked at everything. He's like, so how do you do? I'm like, oh, we are okay. We are staying with my sister-in-law, so I think we are fine. And then he said, so you don't want anything apart from insurance? I said, oh yeah, I need insurance for the kids. That's all I need. This guy asked me the same question 3 times. And I said, yes, it's only insurance. We don't have insurance. He said, are you sure? You don't like any aid, nothing? I said, oh, no, we have food and everything. It's only insurance. Okay. So he went back and I'm like, what is going to happen? He went back with our passports and came back with a long letter. And he asked me, can you read? I said, sure. And I read, and it's like, you refuse any money for assistance. You refuse food stamps. You refuse this, but accepted insurance. And I'm saying, really? So you know what the guy told me? He said, when you enter in America as an immigrant, whatever is good for the citizen is good for you. That's why I asked you 3 times.
Oh.
And I'm like, whoa.
So
They gave us, but when he gave me the insurance, he advised me that in case you get a job, you have to leave this because this is an aid. Yeah. When you get a job, you have to pay yourself. I said, okay. And I did what he told me. After Amira's surgery and all that, when we got a job,
surgery?
We let it go. Yeah, you had a surgery in Columbus.
For what?
For your stomach.
That was in Ghana.
No, you had another one in Columbus. I think the doctor made a mistake, said you have something. But when we went and they were going to do the surgery, they found out that no, they made a mistake.
Yeah.
I remember.
Because she had surgery in Ghana, but yeah. I think she was just really sick in there.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know that story.
No,
well,
I didn't either.
How
good to know.
Kids.
Good to know. So, yeah, that's why I guess we had no aid or whatever.
Yeah, because I gave it out because I don't want trouble. Yeah, I don't want to be ungrateful because America has done a lot for me, for my kids, for my husband. America has done a lot. Yeah.
We're definitely.
And I want to stay here with a clear mind. I don't want to do any dubious thing to put myself in trouble. I'm grateful. To my mom-in-law for bringing us here. I'm grateful to God that He brought this opportunity for us, and I'm grateful to America because America has helped me a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely helped us in a lot of ways that I'm sure she never expected or we ever thought our lives would go through. So we just wanted to get, like, this is not pretty much all our story, but this is like our startup and how it's not as easy as people think when you come here. Because even when I went back to Ghana my first time, people were asking me, so like, how did you do it? And I was like, I have no idea. It was just pretty much thanks to, our mom. And as you can see the story that she told, like, she's a G. Like, she just goes for it. And a lot of us, most people are not like that. Even I'm not like that. And it's really...
No, you're not.
No. I'm not just I'm not like that strong. And it's amazing to see, like, the stuff that you did just to make sure that we were able to eat every day and have a place to live.
Mother, Amanda said I'm a strong woman.
Oh yeah.
As a mom or as a mother, there are some things that you don't have to let your kids know. Even if you are crying inside, you don't have to let them know because these are kids that are migrated from another country. They think they are coming to a land of milk and they didn't see the milk. And you, the mom, you will tell them there's no milk. That will let their spirit go down. So you have to take it inside. You have to take it inside. Because there's no milk anyway. You work for the milk.
Yeah.
So you have to take it inside. Keep a smiling face on your face, but still suffering.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell your kids everything. Which my kids don't understand that. Sometimes they ask me some questions and I brush it. They don't know why. But
yeah,
we have to endure pain. Mothers always endure pain. It's not rosy everywhere. We have our days and we have,
So as a mom, what do you think by far has been your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment is when I was bringing these kids from Ghana, I didn't even dream that my kids would go to college. And I give thanks to God that these kids listen to me. We have a whole lot of girls around, boys around. But these two girls listening to me, they finished their colleges, so they did their masters, and they are working. I'm a proud mom that my kids don't depend on me anymore. They rather take care of me, which I thank God, because if I have no God, it won't happen like this. But because I have a God who listens to me, who hears my prayers, in my time of need, I call him. He listens to me, and my kids listen to me by telling them what God wants and what God doesn't want. So that was my biggest accomplishment. Sorry, accomplishment, that these girls finish college.
Yeah, she always used to,
and they are on their own. I thank God for that.
That is one thing, like, even if, like, because it took me a while to finish college, but like that is one thing, like, I always knew that she wanted, because she always wanted to go to school and, you know,
I wanted to go to school. You wanted to be something like administration. When I came to America, I was strong. I wanted to be an attorney and all that, but I couldn't go to school because I want these two girls to go to college. I don't want where mom is paying student loan, my kids are paying student loan. That would be too much for us. So I took to doing nursing, and they went to college. And I'm proud because my daughter is a flight attendant in America. I'm proud, a poor Ghanaian woman. I would say I'm poor. You know, I'm not poor and I'm not rich, but I'm there. I'm getting there, and I'm there already by His grace. And a teacher in America is a very big accomplishment.
Now I teach the teachers.
I know, Amira's
Come on, somebody.
Who are you?
I'm a coach.
The teachers.
She's a coach, coaching teachers with a master's degree. Hallelujah.
Amen.
Oh, we thank God. The Lord has done a lot for me.
Yeah.
Georgina, baby.
Yeah. So what is going from that? Like, what is your hope for the future? Like, from what do you see in the future? What do you hope for
your family?
Oh, right now I'm looking forward for my grandkids. Yeah, I need like 4 from each of them. Grandkids. I'm ready to retire. Let me tell you something. I saved a lot of money to retire to take care of my grandkids.
Just like we don't come in the picture at all.
No, just bring the babies to me, and I'll take care of them because I'm already prepared. I'm prepared for them.
Not us. We know. Not us.
I'm done with you already. I already done my part. But I need your kids. Where I have like 10 God kids in the church.
She sure does.
I have a lot of God kids. Her as a Christmas time, if you see me at Macy's, I remember one time I went to Macy's and I was shopping for kids, and one lady asked me, "How many grandkids do you have?" I said 10. She said, "Really?"
Yeah, she has a lot of.
And I said 10. I have only one that belongs to me. The rest are all God kids, and she's like, "God bless you."
Yeah.
So
the one she's talking about is actually my cousin.
That's my my elder sister's daughter.
Yeah,
she's my daughter.
Yeah, so not Amira and I. So
she's the daughter. The baby is now enjoying because she's my only grandchild now. So she's enjoying. So I need 4 each from them. Then just give them to me. I'll quit my job and take care of them with my own money.
I'm telling you, that's her dream. That's her dream right now. Well,
that's what I'm looking forward for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully one day they can all watch this video and
prosper.
Anyway, so that's our video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope this kind of opened up a little bit of more information about.
But let me give advice to people from Africa here. When you get to this country, don't get in a hurry. Take your time. Be truthful to yourself. Find a Christian church and go to church. Even if your husband or your kids don't pay tithes, pay tithes. Whatever you have, the Lord will.
That was shade.
The Lord will help you. The Lord will help you. I think I got all this through paying my tithes to the church. I don't have much to pay to the church, but I try to pay tithe and I try to give. There are a lot of people in this country that needs help. Just a token. If you give it to somebody, the Lord will bless you.
That's one thing that she does a lot, and that's why
they call me Mother Christmas. No, the Lord bless me through somebody throwing a pot in the dumpster for me to take it to feed my kids. So that's how it goes. Yeah. I still have that pot.
She sure does.
I still have it.
We keep trying to clear the kitchen.
I use it. I still have it.
You have to show me which one it is.
Oh, the black old reggae pot.
Reggae.
I still have it.
Oh my goodness.
So that's my story.
Yeah.
Now look at me. I'm a millionaire. I got millions of dollars, which I give praise to God. Amen. Hallelujah.
Speaking into existence, girl. So yeah, so that's our story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you got a little bit of
millions of
Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching and listening to our mom's story. Of course, we know you guys have a lot of questions and a lot of comments because some of the Ghanaian girls out there are probably like, she sounds just like my mom.
We get that all the time.
They're all one and the same. So feel free if you have any comments or questions, please down below because you know we always respond to everybody.
And remember, God first.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
So thank you guys again. We'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. I leave you with Habakkuk.
Habakkuk mean
3.
This.
2.
No, 2 verse 3.
Habakkuk 2 verse 3.
For the vision is yet.
Though it will take a long time, but at the appointment time, it will happen.
Yeah. That's been, I pretty much grew up with that scripture.
Yeah, so. That's from my mom to me.
God's time is the best time.
Time is always the best.
Yes. So we're done?
Thank you to my church.
This is not for them. This is not for them.
Ma, why did you close your eyes?
I didn't close your eyes. I mean,
her eyes are open.
Really? It's like she was sleeping and we have to wake her up. We get to learn to work and play and get along with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat.
Boshak! Sani mana no kuka phone ko. Nyeke diaba. Beats.
I ain't sure.
Boshak! Hey! And then you be.
Okay, look. Oh, everybody, let's do a boomerang. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Start and I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We get to learn to work and play and get along with each other. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Because you have to be close.
Brighten it up. I can't.
I never dey wonder, never worry you. My baba dey my body. I never dey holla for my money. I call on my God. Oh, my people, let me hear you say, no be coco for my God. Be coco, be coco, be coco. Wahala